Next month, the Onehunga Community will later arrest the newborn girl they named Baby Anahera, or Angel. The little girl's body was found at an Auckland recycling plant in August 2021. And despite extensive police investigations, neither the baby nor her parents have ever been identified. Results of a coroner's inquiry into Baby Anahera's death were released today, revealing even extensive DNA sampling couldn't find her family. The inquiry also revealed that it was a plant worker who saw the baby's body on a conveyor belt and raised the alarm. 4 years ago, Detective Inspector Scott Beard said there would be no funeral until all attempts to find Baby Anahera's parents had been exhausted. He joined me earlier.
While we haven't identified the mother or the father at this stage, we have DNA, and with modern technology and the way DNA in the scientific world is moving forward, there's always a chance that we will identify these.
At the beginning of the investigation, I understand that there were several hundred potential DNA matches, but no luck there?
No, we had no luck. We had people ring in and nominate persons who may have been the mother or the father, and again, no luck there.
The beginning of the investigation was particularly difficult. A newborn baby's body is found at a recycling plant, and the coroner's report today said on that day 104 different recycling trucks came in with their loads from all over Auckland. How difficult did that make the investigation?
Well, as you can imagine, 104 trucks in one day, and all that recycling from all around Tamaki. It was a huge task. There's a lot of CCTV. Each truck has CCTV, so we had to watch all the CCTV to see if we could see which truck the baby came out of, and we didn't.
And obviously you're unable to find even a suburb because it's from all over Auckland.
Yeah, ultimately in the recycling plant, the way it works, everything gets mixed up eventually, and at the time that the baby was found, it was towards the end of the process, and so we couldn't pinpoint any suburb at all.
It's such a sad case. Was a cause of death ever able to be established?
No, there was a post-mortem and a cause of death wasn't found. All we know is a newborn baby girl who the community named Anahera, which means angel.
4 years on almost, and with the burial planned for next month, do you have a final plea for Baby Anahera's mother or father or any relative to come forward at this point?
Look, if the mother or father or a relative or anyone who perhaps knows what happened wants to come forward, just contact the police. They can contact police on 105 or they can call Crime Stoppers anonymously. But what we want to do, we're going to lay Anahera to rest, and just to put the case to bed basically and give Anahera some respect. It would be nice to know the situation. And of course, right from the very start, the police, we've always said it's about the welfare of that mother. Mentally, how is she, but also medically, physically, how was she? Because if she doesn't have the support and the medical people with a birth, how is she?
Do you understand, though, that there could be fear around coming forward, fear of being charged or prosecuted or of some kind of punishment?
Of course, people are always going to think, what are the police going to do? But our first priority has to be the welfare of the mother.
So this case remains open and unsolved, and you're still holding out hope?
Yes, it's unresolved at the moment, I'll say, and I think in time with DNA technology, I believe we will resolve.
Okay. Just finally, you've worked on many high-profile, harrowing cases, Grace Millane's murder, for example. What kind of an impact does a case like this with Baby Anahera have on you?
Oh, look, it's not only me, it's the staff that worked on the inquiry, even the recycling plant staff. And so, we work with our wellness officers within the police and psychologists, and it's important that we look after ourselves. And I tend to say that we get a warrant of fitness for a car, but it's important that we get a warrant of fitness for ourselves as well, because there's an accumulation effect within the police for all the work that the staff do and what they have to see.
Yeah, it must be so tough. Thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for coming in, Detective Inspector Scott Beard.
Thank you.
Tēnā koe.